In this exercise, I started with this sketch. I drew this bee and this hive in Illustrator, and from here we will end up with this result. I'm gonna open exercise 4 and I'm gonna open this file. And first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw the background. I'm gonna need the rectangle tool. I place the cursor right here and I built a rectangle the size of the artboard like this. I'm gonna set the stroke to none, and for the fill I'm going to create a gradient. I click on the gradient window. I click on radial gradient, and now I'm gonna change this white to yellow, and I'm gonna change this from black to this shade of orange. Now we have a radial gradient going from yellow to orange, just like this. Now I'm gonna click on object, hide selection. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this shape, the polygon that I drew using this tool, the polygon tool. There is no fill here. The fill is set to none, and the stroke is set to this shade of orange. The stroke weight is set to 5. And with this shape, I'm going to build a hive pattern. So I make sure it's selected. I click on window. I go to pattern options. I click here. I click on make pattern. Okay. And just like that, we have a pattern. I'm gonna name it hive. Tile type, I'm gonna change this from grid to hex by column. This is exactly what we want. I'm not gonna change anything else. I'm just gonna click on done. And just like that, we have a new pattern called hive in the swatches. Now I'm gonna go back to rectangle tool. I'm gonna place the cursor right here, create a rectangle the size of the artboard like this. I'm gonna change the stroke from orange to none, and the fill from none to this new pattern, hive. I click and we get this result. I'm gonna right click, arrange, and send to back. Now I'm gonna click on object and I'm gonna click on show all. Bring back this rectangle with the gradient. I'm gonna right click, arrange, and send to back. Now selection tool, I'm gonna select both rectangles, object, lock selection. Now I can no longer select, move, or modify the background. I'm gonna click on the bee now. Of course, all the elements of the bee are grouped together. This is very important. I'm gonna click on transform and make sure scale corners and scale strokes and effects both are checked from here or from here. They must be checked, and then I'm gonna press shift and I'm gonna reduce the size of the bee like this. I'm gonna make it about this size, very small. I'm gonna put it right here. Now I'm gonna click on symbols and I'm gonna click here, new symbol. I'm gonna name this bee, symbol type dynamic symbol. I'm not gonna change anything else, and click on OK. And just like that, I save the bee as a symbol. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this tool, the symbol sprayer tool. I'm gonna double click here. I'm gonna set the intensity to 7 and symbol set density to 5. I'm not gonna change anything else. I'm gonna click on OK and make sure, of course, the symbol is selected. And now I'm gonna click and maintain and move the mouse like here, just like this. And just by doing that, I'm spreading the bees everywhere. I'm gonna spread some more. Click and maintain. I'm gonna hide this one. Spread some more bees like this. Spread some more bees like this. And I'm gonna, I think this is enough. I think this is enough bees. Now I'm gonna select this tool right here, symbol shifter tool, and I can use this tool to move the bees around and organize them like this. Some places are overcrowded, some places are empty. I can use this tool to balance everything. I think this is enough. I think this is enough. Now I'm gonna show you the rest of the tools. I'm just gonna move this one right here. I'm gonna show you the rest of the tools. Symbol scruncher tool. This tool, I can use it to bring the symbols closer to each other like this. You see what's happening. Next tool is the symbol sizer tool. I can use this tool and click and make symbols bigger like this. And if I click and maintain for a long time, look what happens. It gets enormous. Control Z to go back. Next tool is the symbol spinner tool. I can use this tool to rotate the symbols this way. Like this. Next tool is the symbol stainer tool. I can set a color like red, for example. Click on OK and use this tool. Click several times on a symbol on the bee and you see how the bee is getting red. Next tool is the symbol screener tool. If I use this tool and I click several times on a symbol, it gets more and more transparent. Now it's almost invisible. And the last tool is symbol styler tool. With this tool I can choose a graphic style like this one, for example, and I click several times on a symbol and you see I'm applying the graphic style to the symbol. I'm gonna go back to selection tool. Now as you see, all the bees are together. I can click on object, click on expand, click on OK. Now I right click and click on ungroup, and now they are no longer together. The bees are separate and I can select them individually. I can move them, I can modify them, I can delete them, I can do whatever I want. They're not together anymore. I'm gonna select this one, I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna select this one, I'm gonna delete it, and this one, I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna fill the space a little bit here with some of the bees. I'll move this one right here. I'm gonna move this one right here. I'm gonna move this one right here. And now the exercise is finished. You go do the same and don't forget to save.